Welcome to Philly Live. I'm Sheila Watko. I'm Sheila Watko. I'm Sheila Watko.
Oh my goodness, Seth Meyers.
Yeah! I'm genuinely very excited about this. I'm only bummed that you're not last because I feel like it's gonna be tough to follow.
I want to kick things off with a cheers to you, a biscuits with the boss in real life.
Oh,
Minus the
I
biscuits.
need a proper cup and saucer.
I'm glad to see that your little finger is not sticking out. Otherwise, I would have had to have words with you.
We learned about the difference between Irvin Johnson and Magic Johnson. What is something that you hope that we take away from each of these people?
Ted, if you had to stop acting altogether today, would you rather run for mayor of Los Angeles or open a bar in Boston?
Wow, both tough jobs. For the sake of humanity, I'll say run the bar in Boston.
Jamie, I actually heard you say in an interview that when in the first movie, John Carpenter, the director, he made you toss the knife aside in a fight, and you were like, well, I don't want to do that. Who would do that? Have there been a lot of moments over the years working on these movies where you're kind of yelling at Laurie or her family at the same time that we're yelling at the screen?
The answer to your very good question is yes, of course, because there are things that just have to happen to propel the story.
I wanted to know what parts of English life my fellow Americans Jason and Brendan have become especially fond of while shooting in London.
Favorite British snacks?
Nando's.
Fish and chips.
Favorite British drink?
Lager.
A pint of cider.
Do you have a favorite British phrase that you picked up while you were there?
Notice my little boy says oi a lot now. I think because of Roy Kent.
Each song sounds so different from what it originally sounded like while still keeping the heart of it, but you really put your own spin.
I love that you said that as far as like keeping the heart of it, but still so different. That was really the criteria for how we selected the songs that we put on this record.
This is a children's book, so I'm going to name each of your children, and off the top of your head, I want you to say what you think that they're going to be doing 30 years from now. Larry Bird with a college rivalry extended to the NBA. Dr. J with an NBA rival. Talk about those rivalries and whether there's anything comparable today in today's NBA.
Yeah, that's a great question, Sheila. There will never be a rivalry like Larry Bird and I.
Ani, I'm going to send it back to you, but first, I have to test my sex appeal on the love tester, so let's see what it tells me. I hope it's a good news. Here we go. Oh, uncontrollable! Oh my goodness, hello! Something that's cool about this whole exhibit is it's very interactive. You get a wristband, and the whole time through every room you can earn points from your house. So obviously I'm earning points today for my house, which is Ravenclaw. You can pot a mandrake. Be careful though, if you remember, their cries are fatal. Ready?
Woo! We're going to check in with Sheila Watko. I don't know if you're a believer or not. I know you're a Swiftie.
You know, I'm a big Swiftie, Lucy. I have a phrase I like to say. There's two types of people in the world, believers and liars. Everyone's a believer in their heart. Everyone loves Justin Bieber. If you put his songs on, everyone's dancing.
Everyone
Who
knows
doesn't
it.
love him at the end of the day? Well, thank you guys so much for joining me. I've been trying to play it cool, but like I actually am a really big fan and been to so many shows. Been to a few meet and greets. Maybe.
Oh, no, you know what? We're a really big fan of you. This has been one of the best interviews, honestly.
I'm waiting for things to get treacherous out there on the roads with all this rain, but for now, 95 northbound in Delaware County, I knew you were trouble. The last time we checked, there was a little bit of a red patch on our map indicating a slowdown. That's because we did have some construction out there right around Route 322. So taking a closer look, you had to stay in that right lane. The left and center lanes were probably thinking, we are never, ever getting back together. Taylor, babe, we love you. We are so excited that you own your own work.
There's no script here. She's literally rattling this off the top of her head.
I got nervous in the middle. I'm sweating, guys. I'm sweating more than Jake Gyllenhaal this morning, I think, which is saying something with the release of this album.
Hey, Sheila.
Hi, Seth.
I need to talk to you about the graphics in the monologue.
I always love talking to you, Seth. What's up?
So last week I said there was that picture of Trump I didn't want us to use anymore, and then yesterday you used that graphic.
Uh-huh.
And look, Sheila, I don't want to be a ball buster, but...
I'm sorry. Did I say you could have a seat?
No.
Then it sounds like we have two options. You can piss off, or we can try this again where you ask me permission to sit at my desk.
Can I sit at your desk?
No.
So I should piss off?
Yeah.
I actually would like to finish by saying, NBC10, how dare you? If you think I've forgiven you for what you've done, NBC10, by taking Sheila away from us, your time will come, NBC10.
So you always sing your name at the beginning of your song, which is kind of like your thing, your tagline. My name is Sheila Watko. How would you sing my name if you were doing a song for me?
Sheila Watko.